on me. Yes, sir, Ski. We on the way to do the job interview. Not too far down the road, just the next town over. And we're gonna see how it goes. Humiliation. I don't know why I did that. Well, yeah, I did that. Beautiful day outside today, though. Give it a little look-see, guys. Where are you at today? Not a soul to be found. What's going on? What's going on? That's all right. I'm sure you guys will trickle in eventually. I got my nice Venom. Got a lot of road work going on. They're spraying. They're spraying the lines. That's what they're doing. Work convoy. Pretty cool, huh? How's everybody doing today? I'm driving, so forgive me if I don't answer all of your questions or respond to all of your statements and comments. But for the record, I hope you're all doing okay. I even shaved my beard. I didn't shave it, but I trimmed it. Trimmed my beard and shaved my neck. What kind of shit is that? That's a humiliation ritual. That's what that is. That's humiliation ritual. Not to say it didn't need to be done to begin with. I'm sure it did. It was kind of looking raggedy, like I was like my wife described, it looks like I went from under the bridge to a nice apartment near the bridge. Quite a view, though. Here, I'll show you guys the view. Check out the view. Look at that. Boy, that's a beautiful view, ain't it? Look at that. Hard to get that places. There's only a few places you can get a view like that. I think the view coming back's better, though. Personally, the view coming back is a lot nicer to me. We got our natural spring right here. We're passing by a natural spring. You can just stop there and fill up all your water jugs for free. There's no admission fees or anything. It's just water from an artesian well. Comes right out of the wall. Fill up your jugs, fill up your canteens. Although I don't know if I would trust it, considering there's a shit ton of, road work going on right now. I don't know if it would seep into the well water, or I don't know. Maybe it would, maybe it wouldn't. I don't know. I can't say for certain. Got our historical markers. The guy had a truck that said police, but he was obviously not a police officer. I wonder if that's legal. That's probably illegal. I don't know if you should be able to do that. other side of the road. But what do you guys think? Don't you think that interviews are something of like a humiliation ritual? Like, you basically go there and you're like, yeah, I'm willing to sacrifice this much of my life to appease you wage slave overlords, like wage slavers. That's pretty much what a job is. I think it's just a humiliation ritual. I think you go there and you tell them how subservient you're willing to be, and how much of your time and life you're willing to sacrifice for the benefit of their companies. The minimum amount you will accept to do such a thing, like, it's a humiliation ritual. It's what it is. There's no convincing me otherwise. Working for somebody is always kind of humiliating in a way. Oh, they had a community center back here. But we got a liquor store. You got to drive way the fuck out here to get to it, but we got a liquor store. Pet dogs. This guy's driving slow as shit down the 60-mile-per-hour freeway, and I can't determine why. Not a word to say today, huh, guys? Actually, you might be saying something, but I probably messed up the stream earlier. Hold on. I'm just gonna check. You have been saying shit. Yeah, it was just not showing me what you guys were saying. What's up, bitchy? Glad to see you here, my friend. Did I get the job? I don't know. That's what we're going to find out, I suppose. We're going to go find out if I got the job. But personally, I mean, I don't know. A couple of weeks back, I was talking about how my buddy, or rather, I don't want to say my buddy, but he's my wife's stepdad, basically, was going to get me hired on doing surveying work and whatnot. Rodman job at his company, and it's been weeks, I hadn't heard anything from him. I had an interview scheduled for today at 2 p.m. Lo and behold, of course, he calls me today and is like, hey, put your application in. My boss is going to look at it and push it through after lunch today. Just be prepared that if they call you, you gotta pack your shit and hit the road. You gotta come on, Lo and behold, he does it on the day that I'm going for a fucking interview. Isn't that kind of ironic? Kind of funny. Kind of ironic. A little bit funny. I think so. The best part about road work, yeah, it does figure, doesn't it? The best part about road work, anyway, I mean, it's not a bad thing. It's like, keep a couple extra eggs in your basket. I mean, you never know. If this one pans out, might not have to go on the road. If this one doesn't pan out, I get to go on the road. I mean, it is what it is. I tell you, I like road work. I like there being times of road work as well, because there's always a porta-john every few thousand feet. So if you got to take a shit somewhere where they're doing road work, is a good option. Just pull off on the side of the road, take a shit. A nice structured porta-john. Do I remember you from yesterday's live? I think so. I don't know. Why'd you have to ask me like 5 times? Are you that chick named Larissa that was like, I'm from Russia, you're so handsome? And I was like, I'm married. That sucks for Russians. Could be not. Oh, right. So you're not that Russian. But I said Serbia. Although I saw that Serbia is having some like protests because they want to go ahead and call the vote. They want to go ahead and vote in their election. They want an early election. So they had a bunch of like violent riots or some shit. I saw that in the news earlier. Therefore, it must be true, right? Must be true. I feel like I can relate most to Itchy right now, driving down the road. I feel like he does a lot of driving in his day. So, show some respect and love. You're from Serbia. Yeah, you're that 14-year-old from Serbia. I remember you, yeah. Kind of young. So, I mean, you can't even vote there, so I don't think the rioting would matter to you much. But I did see that was happening. Turn my AC down. Can't hear myself think over that damn thing. That's a good thing and a bad thing. Very good AC. AC is the best working part of the car. Tell me, do you guys know what a Schlotzsky's is? It's like a sandwich shop, I think. But I've never been to a Schlotzsky's, so I wouldn't know if it was good or not. You guys ever been to a Schlotzsky's? Schlotzsky's. I don't know. The only place I've ever seen a Schlotzsky's was here, in this town I'm going to. It's Jacksonville, but not Jacksonville, Florida. I think Jacksonville's part of like Orlando, right? It's kind of like a suburb of Orlando, if I'm not mistaken. Do your thing, brother. Do your thing. Yeah, it's close to it. I know it's close to it. Only thing good in Orlando is Orlando Studios. I'm sorry, Universal Studios, Orlando. The theme park. Badass. Fucking hop on the Hulk or something. Badass rides. Way better than Disney. Way better than Disney. Coming to a stop. What's going on here? Are they stopping the traffic? I guess they are. I'm going to see if I'm getting a second job. Third job if you count being a dad. But I don't necessarily count being a dad as a job. That's more like a hobby. That's more like a hobby, right? I got too much time on my hands. So I'm going to try to fill it with some other stuff. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Although I'm at a stop. What's up, Gold Prospect King? Have you panned any gold lately? See, they actually did stop the traffic. Quite a bit of it seems. I thought this guy was about to go. I guess he's not about to go. Manufacturing, like always. But I may not even end up taking this job. It just depends on what my wife's stepdad's boss does. If he calls me though, I'm packing my shit and I'm heading out of town for a few weeks. And then I'll come back just enough time to get the farm going and then head back out of town again. Do my own startup? Yeah, I don't know about that. I've ran 2 different businesses or 2 different LLCs in my name. I used to do sheetrocking and pressure washing. And not to say they weren't lucrative, but it's definitely a lot of work to maintain it. I'd say it's more work to maintain your own company, your own business, than it is to just work for somebody else. Now, there's benefits to that, but there's also negatives to that. You're responsible for everything. That's one of the negatives. If something goes wrong, you have to foot the bill for it. Some of the positives would be that you work for yourself. You get to pick your own hours, and you know, if you enjoy it, you do something you love, that's good. Pressure washing's pretty nice. That's a good job. I thought that man just had some fucking deer sitting in his yard, but those were rocks. Those were rocks. Shaped like deer. Just taking my time, just moving along. You don't forget about me after I've been gone. Hey, bro. Oh, bye, bro. Peace out. And here we are. Oh, this is the next town over. And it's got fucking 10 times the amount of people of my town that I live in. 10 times the amount of people here. Doesn't really feel like it though. It doesn't really seem like it. Well, I mean, there's a little more city. Got quite a bit of road work going on though, I can tell you that much. They got all the lanes blocked off. They got this whole lane blocked off. It looks like it's going to be blocked off for the whole day. I love the guys that hold the sign that says stop or slow down. They always look so enthused about their jobs. So enthused, so happy to do it. So enthused, so excited. Love their jobs, I would imagine. More stops. What? You're talking about your love. Do I know you like that, bro? What the hell? Do I know you like that, bro? Just taking my time. Vape shop and the car wash. Don't use your phone while driving. Well, if you noticed, I don't. I just leave it on. I'm just filming myself while driving. Just filming myself while I'm driving to work. Interview. So, what do you think about the topic, though? Do you guys think that interviews are just humiliation rituals? read somewhere that the average college graduate with like I think it's a bachelor's, or maybe it's an associate's degree. The 2-year degree, the average 2-year degree holder put somewhere like 2,600 job applications in before they actually receive a job. I don't know if that's true. I mean, it kind of sounds like baloney, but it could be. It could be very true. We gotta watch out in this town, man. They're always pulling people over, and I mean always. Here's a cop right here pulling somebody over at the Waddy Burger. Always got somebody pulled over. Yeah, it's called getting a tan. I'm going to a job interview. To determine whether or not I'm a fit applicant for a injection mold manufacturing job. We will see. We will see. Although I'm going to a staffing agency for the interview, so I don't think they really care if I'm qualified or not, because they get money for just getting me hired. That's how they get their money. They get their money by putting a semi-qualified applicant into the pool. So I don't know. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. Yet to be determined. I like to think I'm a pretty qualified applicant. Not only do I feel I'm a very qualified applicant for a lot of jobs, I've got a lot of work experience in varying fields, but sometimes people see that and they're like, why you got so much work experience in so many different fields? Like, maybe because if I don't like a motherfucking job, I'll quit that bitch and go somewhere else. They don't like to hear that. They really don't. It's not something they like hearing. Alright, so it should be up here somewhere. Somewhere after the Schlotzkys. Which, I haven't seen the Schlotzkys yet, so I think we're good. There's the Schlotzkys right there. So it should be in this little place right next to it, I think. I think it's in here somewhere. You like my teeth. You think my teeth are cute. Very interesting phraseology. Oh, you think my teeth are cute. Very odd. I think this is the right spot. Maybe it wasn't though. It's the guacamoles. Oh, there. Yeah. No, I'm in the parking lot before where I'm supposed to be in. I'm supposed to be in the other parking lot next to it. That's okay though. We can just pull around and go out the other way. Yep. Wrong parking lot. Whoopsies. Whoopsies. Here we go. Here we go. Wrong parking lot. Oh boy. I really gotta pee though. They got nice signs up that are like, let's get to work. Well, thank you for saying I've got cute teeth, my friend. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it. What a nice compliment. I imagine you have nice teeth as well. That they are also cute teeth. What time we got, folks? What time we got? 1:34. I'm a little bit early. What do you guys think? You think I should go in early? Or what? I don't know. I miss my beard. I miss my beard. That's what I'm talking about when I say humiliation rituals. They make you shave your beard and look presentable and stuff like that. I'm not cutting the hair though, my guy. It's staying up there. Ramadan. It's Ramadan. That's right, it is. Happy Ramadan to all the Ramadan celebrators. Whoa, Slimer! Thank you, sir. It's just an interview at a staffing agency. I don't really need luck. If you weren't here earlier, coincidentally enough, I'm sure you remember I was talking about getting a job with my wife's stepdad on the pipeline surveying, right? Anyway, it's been weeks and I hadn't heard from him at all. I hadn't heard anything back from him. So I was like, oh, I guess they decided to go a different direction, right? Whatever, what you will. He calls this morning and is like, hey, go put your app in. My boss is going to review it after lunch today and go ahead and push your application through. And I was like, well, what a coincidence. I have a job interview today. Isn't that funny how that works? But maybe it's just because like everybody's always looking for people at the same time. Go empty your bladder first. I think I have to go empty my bladder in Spherion. I don't think I'm going to be able to go anywhere else. But I do have to take a piss. As I'm sure you know, but I got my energy in. Hold up. You can't even say anything to her? Bro, fuck her. Just do what I do. I don't even talk to my wife unless she talks to me first. I don't want to get chewed out or yelled at. I'm always like, have a nice day, baby, I love you. And then I won't talk to her at all. You believe in lizard people now? What changed your mind? What made you believe in lizard people after all this time? They're here. They're from Venus. They're trying to make Earth more habitable for lizards. That's the global warming. Now they just call it climate change, but it's really global warming. They're trying to warm the globe for lizards. Anyway, I'm gonna cut the stream here, guys. We're gonna call it. We're gonna go see what they say. Oh yeah. You haven't heard that theory? That's why they're trying to warm the earth. Too far up. I thought it looks good. I think it looks good. What are you talking about? You don't like the beard? You don't like the beard? Listen, man, global warming. It's all a plan to make the earth ready for lizard invasion. I swear it is. I swear it is. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna kill this venom. I have a long neck. My neck's too long. I'm gonna kill this venom. I'm gonna go inside, take a piss, and we're gonna see about this interview. We'll see. We'll see. When are you gonna see me clean shaven? Never. Never. But anyway, guys, I'll let you know what happens. I'll come back live when I'm done. See you guys. Have a blessed day for at least a few minutes until I come back. Peace out. Peace out. Peace out.